out there.
Yeah.
Dude, go back to that girl like sitting there with her legs open.
Yeah, the whole time she was just sitting there with her.
This is insane. I just want to point something out of how we are so weird, like as a culture, that this is a part of like normal everyday office life. Like we got to make some decisions here. Like, okay, look at this woman. She's showing everything but her vagina. I mean, her knee is just strategically blocking her labia. Her legs are wide open, and she's hot as fuck.
Now, here's the thing. If you put the chyron right in front of the vagina, then everybody would know the news.
Exactly.
Right.
We'd be a very informed country.
And women would get angry at you if you knew the news.
The news
Oh,
would
you were looking
stink.
at her vagina and you read the fucking news, huh? Like it's just weird that they get to dress like that. Like she's completely wearing "come fuck me" pumps. Back that up again. Let's dissect this. Look at her, like her shoes. Those are like, I want to go out and get sexy shoes. Those are not comfortable by any stretch of the imagination. They show most of your foot. Almost her entire legs are exposed. I mean, you imagine if a guy was sitting there like that? Do you know how bizarre that would be if there was a show where a guy was sitting there in a tiny, tiny kilt, and you know that you could bear if he moves his left knee an inch to the right, you're going to see his cock for sure.
And
She's
they
there.
also have like an ejection button that slings them into the stratosphere once they hit 35. Like
Oh,
you
they
hit an age
disappear?
limit, they hit an age limit, they disappear them.
Oh, poor girls. That's sad.
Looks like she has some kind of irritation down there or something.
Well, I think Sarah Palin brought the dumb MILF back. So who knows? maybe it'll move in that direction. But I don't think she actually brought it back. She brought it back for a little bit, but now people are like, God, you say too much crazy shit.
She Gilf.
Gilf?
You're forgetting the grammar.
Right. She's a Gilf. You don't want to say that, though, because that'll fuck with your dick.
It's creepy.
Yeah, MILF is okay, but Gilf, not so much. It's just weird that we have these odd standards of sexual attire in the workplace, and not just in the workplace, but on television. Like on television, promoting this strange propaganda machine and just really hot girls with their vaginas hanging out. I mean, it's just,
Explosions and hot girls.
okay, I can't pay attention to whatever the fuck she's saying.
Wait till you see her thighs.
Oh my God.
look
See,
at that.
if I see that girl,
Look
I
at that
go,
guy.
wow, I wish she liked me. You know, especially if you're lonely and, you know, you're not married or anything.
And
Dude,
look at
that guy is
cameraman.
like 12 times her size.
Yeah, it's Rob Ford's fat brother.
And what other shows has like cameraman that from the ground? That's an upskirt.
It is an
What
upskirt. It's totally an upskirt. They're panning from the vagina up. It's off center just slightly.
He's trying to show off his too, though. You got to give him credit.
He's got to go to war. You know, you got to get her respect. So he doesn't give a fuck. Look, the only way I'm going to get this one is if I let her know I don't give a fuck. Here's my gut. I'm not trying to cover myself up. I'm standing extra straight. I'm spreading my legs wide. Look at that package.
He's going for the don't give a fuck
yeah.
points.
He's like, I might be a fat fuck, but I'll fuck the shit out of you, you dirty bitch. I'm fat because I like to live the good life. That's what he's saying.
I like how there's playlists
Who's
just
that
of
one?
all the different ones.
Who's that one? The one that you just showed? That's a Fox one too. The redhead. Yeah, it's great. That one, the blonde that was on the screen.
what's up with her?
I know who she is. That's the one. She's been on these things before. They're all hot though. They're beautiful. It's weird, but it's just such a dirty trick.
Look at this one.
I'm not, especially like if you're married and you know when you're trying to be monogamous, you're gonna look at sex in a different way because you look at like a girl that's like super super hot and you go, oh, I could never get that. If you're single, even if you're delusional, you'd be like, man, if I just ran into her at the right place and time, maybe this could happen. So it's a different thing. So there's a wistful, almost romantic way you look at the Fox News girls if you're married. Like,
On the same note, it's like when a hot celebrity like gets divorced, there's something inside the most loser of guys. It's like, now I got a shot.
yeah,
You know, like Angelina Jolie gets divorced, and people are like, okay,
they think all I gotta do is be there.
if I'm just there.
Guys are so fucking delusional. They feel like all they gotta do is be at the right place, the right time. You know, maybe she goes to the car shop because her wiper's broken. She wants to try to fix it herself, and you know, I get to impress her by my knowledge of windshield wipers, and she realizes I'm just a regular guy. And sometimes girls, Jesus Christ,
Look at
girl's
this.
hot.
Look at this. She actually
Oh
pulls
my
her skirt
God.
up. Look. Bam. Like,
Oh,
yeah, I need
how
Pulling it up.
dare you?
Pulling it up.
How dare you, you dirty bitch? Oh my God,
she's the best.
Look how she sits.
It's
She's
kind of
got
like going
perfect posture.
It's kind of like going back to when you were like really young, looking at like JCPenney's lingerie catalogs, like
But
when
way
you're
more
married.
intense.
Yeah.
And you wonder why people that watch Fox News are idiots. I mean, not that a lot of networks aren't, but you know, they did that study that people that watch Fox News know less about what's happening in the world than people watching no news at all.
I believe that.
I love that
That
study.
makes sense. I mean, you're gonna find out about Captain Kirk's love life. So these are two regular
See,
gals.
this is ABC. Look how
ABC has regular gals. ABC is more probably geared towards women that don't want to be threatened. The drunk dude in the background. You never seen this video?
No.
Yeah.
Oh my God, is he naked?
No, he's just hammered in his shorts.
Well, Christine, they are. The whole neighborhood knows the boy. They
He jumped out of a fucking second-story window and fell.
That's amazing.
Oh my God, that's funny.
That's funny.
Yeah, if you leave the fucking camera on long enough, people catch the craziest shit ever.
Did you see any of the snowstorm driving footage?
Son, you got jacked. Yes,
That
yeah, I
was
did.
crazy shit.
Yeah, snowstorms all throughout the country. They've been getting these nutty snow and ice storms. Yeah, what is that, man? It should be not. It's unfair. I mean, I don't want to say that pretty girls shouldn't be able to get a job. They certainly should, but it shouldn't be exclusively pretty girls telling you about important shit.
Of course
we're
not.
too weak. We're not paying attention to the message.
No, not at all. But that's the thing. If you see an ugly girl on the news, you're like, that girl knows her shit. All right, she fought her way to the top.
There's something about like I said, like those Fox News women that like the one you were talking about before the show started, who argued with someone about Santa Claus being white.
Megyn Kelly apparently said very authoritatively that Santa Claus is white.
Yeah, she's very authoritative always. A lot of those gals are, but there's something like for beta men, especially for men that are weak and beaten down by life. The ultimate fantasy is that this woman accepts you. The ultimate fantasy is that she's impressed by you and accepts you because she's so hard ass. She's
Right.
so obviously
Right.
beautiful, but also so hard ass that there's this, when she's around you, you want to like mock Obamacare. You want to start making fun of it. You'll write specific jokes
Just to make
on
her
the
happy.
liberals. Yeah, just to get in,
Just
man.
to get in there.
Just to get in, just to be able to talk to her.
Yeah, Santa's white. You're goddamn right he
Of course
is.
he's white. Have you ever show me one picture where Santa's black that wasn't drawn by a black guy?